At the dawn of the 20th century, the world moved at a slower pace. Life was simpler, and the rhythm of daily activities was dictated by the natural flow of time. Horses and carriages ruled the roads. They were the primary means of transportation, connecting towns and cities, and facilitating trade and communication. Cars were a luxury, only affordable for the wealthy. These early automobiles were seen as symbols of status and wealth, often owned by the elite and the affluent. Transportation was a challenge for everyday people. Most relied on walking or public transport, which was often overcrowded and unreliable. The world was on the verge of a revolution. The industrial age was transforming societies, bringing new technologies and innovations that promised to change the way people lived and worked. A new era was about to begin. The winds of change were blowing, and the world was ready for a transformation that would redefine the future. In this time of change, a visionary emerged: Henry Ford. He was a man with a dream that would revolutionize the automobile industry and make cars accessible to the masses. Ford dreamed of a world where cars were not just a luxury. He envisioned a future where every family could own a car, where mobility was a right, not a privilege. He believed everyone should have the freedom to travel by automobile. His vision was to create a car that was affordable, reliable, and easy to maintain. Ford's vision would change the world forever. The introduction of the Model T would democratize travel, reshape cities, and pave the way for the modern automotive industry. Henry Ford's journey was not without its obstacles. His first venture into automobile manufacturing, the Detroit Automobile Company, ended in failure after just 2 years.
Undeterred, Ford founded the Ford Motor Company in 1903. He started the company with just $28,000 and 11 investors.
Among his initial investors were the Dodge brothers, who would later become his rivals. Despite the challenges, Ford remained committed to his vision. He believed in his ability to create a reliable and affordable car for the masses. In 1908, Ford introduced the Model T. This car was revolutionary. It was designed to be affordable and easy to maintain.
The Model T was a simple and reliable car, perfect for the average American. It was a car for everyone, not just the wealthy.
The Model T was a huge success. It changed the American landscape. People could now travel further and more easily. The automobile was no longer a luxury, it was a necessity. Section 4, A Revolution on Wheels. Ford's true genius was not just in designing cars, but in how he built them. He envisioned a way to make cars affordable for the average American, and his innovative approach to manufacturing was the key. By focusing on efficiency and precision, Ford transformed the automobile from a luxury item into a necessity for the masses.
In 1913, he introduced the moving assembly line at his Highland Park plant. This groundbreaking method allowed for the continuous flow of production, significantly reducing the time and cost of manufacturing each vehicle. It was a game-changer in the industrial world. This innovation revolutionized car manufacturing. The moving assembly line meant that workers could stay in one place while the cars moved to them, streamlining the entire process. It was an idea that would soon be adopted by industries worldwide.
The assembly line allowed Ford to produce cars faster and more efficiently. This efficiency not only sped up production but also drastically cut costs. Ford's ability to produce more cars in less time meant that he could sell them at a lower price, making them accessible to a broader audience.
The time it took to assemble a Model T dropped from 12 hours to just 93 minutes. This dramatic reduction in assembly time was a testament to the efficiency of the moving assembly line. It allowed Ford to meet the growing demand for automobiles quickly and effectively. This efficiency made the Model T even more affordable. By lowering the cost of production, Ford could pass the savings on to consumers, making the Model T the first car that many families could afford. It truly democratized car ownership.
Ford's assembly line became a model for mass production around the world. It set a new standard for manufacturing efficiency and productivity, influencing countless industries beyond automotive. The principles of the assembly line continue to shape modern manufacturing practices to this day. Section 5. A Legacy of Innovation. Henry Ford was not just an industrialist, he was a visionary. His innovative ideas and relentless pursuit of efficiency transformed the automotive industry and left an indelible mark on the world.
He understood the importance of his workers. Ford believed that a happy and well-compensated workforce was essential for the success of his company. In 1914, he made a bold move. Ford announced that he would more than double the daily wage of his workers. He more than doubled his workers' wages to $5 a day. This decision was revolutionary and sent shockwaves through the industry. This was unheard of at the time. No other company had ever offered such a high wage for industrial labor.
Ford's decision had a profound impact. It not only improved the lives of his workers, but also set a new standard for fair wages in the industry.
It attracted the best workers. It reduced employee turnover. Ford's factories became known for their high productivity and quality. Most importantly, it allowed his workers to afford the very cars they were building. This created a loyal and motivated workforce.
Ford's $5 a day wage became a symbol of fair pay. It was a bold statement that resonated across the nation and helped create a new middle class in America. This new middle class had the purchasing power to buy homes, cars, and other goods, fueling economic growth. Henry Ford's legacy extends far beyond the cars he built. His innovative practices in manufacturing and labor relations set the stage for modern industry. He revolutionized manufacturing and changed the way the world moved. Ford's assembly line techniques and fair labor practices continue to influence industries worldwide.